So we are going to be making a salted caramel Snickerdoodle energy bite. So first, what I want to do is put in 3/4 cup of coconut flowers. So I have 1/4 cup here, and I'm just going to measure out 3 1/4 cups. Next, I need 1/2 cup of caramel chips. So I'm just going to measure out right now 1/2 cup. Of caramel chips. There we go. And pour that into our bowl. Next, I need to measure out 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. So I'm just going to measure that out directly over the bowl. There we go, and we can pour that in. Next, I need 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There we go. And again, 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. So we can go ahead and measure that out over the bowl again. And we can go ahead and pour that in. Next we need 1/2 cup of honey and 1/2 cup of a nut butter. So I'm going to measure out 1/2 cup of honey first. Now that we've measured out our 1/2 cup of honey, we can go ahead and pour it into our bowl. And now we need 1/2 cup of our nut butter. So again, I'm just going to use sun butter, and I'm going to measure out 1/2 cup. There we go. And now we can just go ahead and dump this into our bowl as well. And again, this is a recipe that if you want to incorporate some protein powder, you're able to do so. And then all we're going to do is combine our ingredients. So after stirring them together, I'm just going to combine the last little bits with my hands before shaping them. So as you can see, it's made this nice little ball of dough here for me to just go ahead and shape them into little bite-sized pieces, just like this. They are going to be pretty sticky, so make sure that when you're putting them into your container to store them, if they have to be stacked on top of one another, you line each layer with some parchment paper or some foil so that way they don't all get stuck together. And there you go. Now you can store them in the fridge, or if you're not going to eat them within a few days, you can store them in the freezer as well.